Hello, my name is Johnny Barfield with Cobb County Senior Services, and I am here to show you a little bit on how to use Facebook. Now, the first thing you're obviously want to do is go to facebook.com, which is going to take you to this page right here. What you'll notice here on the left, if you have, already have an account or somebody's logged in on your computer before, on the left-hand side, you should see, all the profiles that have done that. Profiles that you have, profiles that have logged in on this computer. And you can simply click on those and it'll take you right to your page. On the right-hand side, though, if you don't see anything there on the left-hand side, you can enter in your email address or your phone number and your password, and that will take you to your account as well. In this case, we're actually going to create a whole new account. So that's pretty simple here with the Create New Account button. We'll click on that, and now we can go ahead and put in some information. I'm going to create a fake account because, I don't want to create another account of myself. But this could be good if you're a person who doesn't really want a Facebook page. They don't want their personal information out there, but you still want to see some of the stuff that's on Facebook. Maybe you want to follow a group. Maybe you want to follow Cobb County Senior Services. You can create a completely fake account with fake information. So that's what I'm going to do. Again, I said my name's Johnny, so I'm going to put in Adam Whitaker. Let's do that. So the next thing you'll need to do is decide whether you're going to do it with an email or a phone number. What it's going to do is it's going to send a confirmation code to your cell phone if you put in your cell phone, or if you put in your email, it's going to send you a confirmation email. In my case, I'm going to go ahead and put in my phone number. I'm going to create a new password. And next up, we're going to enter in our birth date. Again, this does not have to be accurate. I'm just going to pick a random date. And then you put in your gender. And hit sign up. Okay. So now that I have sent that, we're going to wait on that code on our cell phone. And it does come pretty quick. So again, I'm getting this information that was texted to me on my cell phone from Facebook. 95. So that's the code I got. If you don't end up getting the code, you can ask them to send it again. So we're going to hit continue. It says we've successfully confirmed our account with our phone number. Okay, now that we've created a Facebook account, it's time to go ahead and connecting with people. The whole point of Facebook is connecting with people, with groups, so we're going to learn how to do all that. So you can have two places that you can do this. You have Find Friends here on the left-hand side. You also have Find Friends here on the right-hand side. So just click on one of those. It really doesn't matter which. Now, I've already connected this page with my own Facebook account, so you can see I've accepted my own friend request here on the left-hand side, so that's a new friend. You'll also see friend requests if you have any friends that are trying to connect with you. You'll see those right here. And you'll also be given a list of people that you may know. Now, it kind of populates this from your friend list, and since I only have one friend, which is my real account, it's recommending people who are friends with him. So you'll see all these people. They list this person's name and that they have one mutual friend in common, and that would be, my account. So what you can do, if you're not interested in knowing this person, you just hit remove. If you don't want to see that person anymore, or if you want to send them a friend request, you just hit add friend. Now that doesn't automatically make them your friend. They do have to accept your friend request, but after they do that, you'll be able to view their profile. Now say you're looking for somebody who's not listed on this page. It's pretty simple to do. All you have to do is type in the person's name, John Smith, I don't know. We'll type in John Smith and see what we get. Obviously there's going to be a lot of John Smiths. Now it's going to show you everybody with John Smith who is on Facebook, right here in the middle section. So it's pretty simple to send them a friend request. On the right hand side here you see add friend. You just click on that and it will send them a friend request. However, if you're not sure, say it's like this one right here, where there's no picture assigned to the profile, and you're thinking that might be the person I'm looking for. You can click on their profile and take a closer look at who they are. And if it looks like it's the person that you're looking for, you can add them as a friend from here as well. The other thing you'll want to do besides finding friends is to find groups that you want to follow. These are things like the library systems. They have a good Facebook page. Our own Cobb County Senior Services. We have a lot of virtual programming on our page as well. So I'm going to go ahead and look up Cobb Senior Services. Now on the right-hand side here, you'll see all the search results for Cobb County Senior Services. You'll see it's right here at the top. This is our page. Click on that, and it'll take you directly to the Cobb County Senior Services page, and you can see everything. Now, since it is a public page, you don't even have to like them. You can go ahead and start looking at everything that they're doing already. But if you want to be able to see them on your feed, your main page, and their latest updates, it's a good idea to like them. So what you can do is simply hit the like button right here underneath their profile picture. Just hit like, and now you should get anything that they do on your main page here. So we're going to go back over here. As you can see, we now have a little bit about Cobb County Senior Services on our main Facebook page, and anytime they post something new, it's going to pop up here as well. Scrolling down, it's also going to start recommending you some pages that you might like as well. Obviously, since I put in Cobb County, a Cobb County page, they're going to start giving me some things that people in Cobb County like to follow. For instance, you have the AJC is a recommended page. So let's go there. So you can go to the AJC page here and like them as well. And now you'll be able to get all of their updates here on your main page. Now that we have some friends, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and start making it easier for people who we may know to find us. So we're going to go personalize our page a little bit. Now you can do that in a couple places. Over here on the left-hand side, you'll see your name. You can click on that there, and it will take you to your page. The very first thing I think you should do probably is go ahead and assign yourself a profile picture. This will make it a lot easier for people who are looking for you to find you. All right, so we're going to click on the thing, or click on upload photo, and now we'll get a chance to upload something. So I'm just going to pick just a stock photo I found from online. And once we click that, you can move it around depending upon the size to whatever you want it to be, and click Save. And now you have a profile picture. Again, you definitely want, if you want people to find you, you usually want that to be a picture of yourself. In this case, I picked a stock photo, but generally, if you are wanting people to be able to find you and connect with you, I would pick a picture of yourself so that when you're searching for you, more than likely there's going to be more than one person with your name, and they'll be able to find you a lot easier. You can personalize your page a little bit further. You can add a cover photo here behind them, which is just kind of like a bigger photo. People usually pick pictures of, pretty scenes. Just it's not as important as the profile picture, but it's just a nice way to personalize your page. All right. You can also personalize it further by hitting Edit Profile. And again, from this here, you can also upload a profile picture and your cover photo. But you can add a little bit more information as well for people that are searching for you. You can describe yourself. Hit Add here. Put whatever you want here. Teaching Facebook class. And then hit Save. And that's going to show up on my profile as well. Now, we can also put in our current city, our workplace, our school, our hometown, relationship status. These are all just things that will help people know that it's you when they're searching for you. You can also put in your hobbies, stuff like that. You go on further here. You can put in work and education. You can put in the places that you've lived, contact and basic information. You can put your address in here. I definitely wouldn't recommend putting your address in here, but you can put in your address. The main reason I wanted to look at this, though, is your phone number. Remember, we used our phone number to log into this Facebook account, and so Facebook has it on file here. Now, what you can do is control who sees that. It's automatically going to default so that your friends can see it. If you notice here on the right-hand side, they have a little picture here of a couple of people, and it says your friends. That means that your friends can see your mobile number. That is something that you could change. Just click on that little button, and you can change it to public if you want everybody in the world who has Facebook to see your phone number, whether you're their friend or not. Again, you have your friends. You can also put the most secure one would be only me. And this way you see a little lock symbol, which means you're secure with that. No one can see that. But going a little bit further, if you wanted to customize it and you wanted only a certain person or a certain group of people to see it, you could do that. But I don't know of a situation where you would do that with this particular one. But again, you can change all kinds of information. Your birth date is in here, and it is listed as your friends of friends. So that means that, I'm friends down here with Johnny Barfield. So anybody who is a friend with Johnny Barfield is able to see this information as well. Again, you can change that simply by clicking on it. And if you want to make it secure as possible, you can do it for everything. Only me, only me, only me. All right. The next thing we're going to do is create a post. This is going to be what your friends can see, things that you want to share with them. So right here at the top of our main page, you'll see what's on your mind, Adam. So you can click on that, and it's going to create a post for you. Now, what you can do here is type in, teaching Facebook class. So basically whatever you're wanting to share with your friends here. Speaking of that, right underneath your name, you'll notice it says friends. And this is going to be the audience that can see this post. So if you want to limit this in any way, you simply click on that. And you can see you have a whole lot of different options here. The first one is public. Anybody who is, whether you're a friend or not, can see this post. The next one, so you'll see it says public here. The next one is your friends can see it. But you also can narrow it down even further with friends except. If you click on this, you can actually type in the name of the person you don't want to see this post. If you have specific people that you don't want to see the post, you can type them in here, then hit Save Changes, and then those people will not be able to see it. You can also, specific friends, if you only want a specific group of friends, it's the same exact thing. You simply type in their name here, and then you put them on this list, and they'll be able to see the post. Down here a little bit further, as far as what you're wanting to add to the post, you can add photos simply by clicking on this and pick whichever photo you want to share with it, and you'll see it just pops up here right underneath what you've written. You can tag friends. This is a good way so that friends can see that you're putting them in your pictures. So since I don't have a lot of friends here yet, I'm just going to click Johnny Barfield. And now Johnny Barfield is going to be tagged in this picture, so he's going to get a notification that he is in this picture. You can add a little emoji here as well. Happy, loved, exciting, sad, all kinds of little things you can add on here to go along with your post. You can check in at a certain location. You can also add a GIF or GIF, depending on how you want to say that. And there's a whole lot of other different options you can do. But after that, you simply hit post. And it's going to show up on your feed. Now, all your friends or anybody that you wanted to see it is going to end up seeing that. And you can see it. Adam Whitaker is feeling sad with Johnny Barfield. Is all the information I put in there. teaching a Facebook class with the picture that I posted. If you want to edit anything to do with the post, just look here in the right-hand corner of the post. You'll see 3 dots. And you're able to do a lot. You can save it so that you can easily find it later. If that's something you want to do, you can edit the post, click there, and you can change anything to do with the post. You can edit the audience again. You can turn off notifications if it's a post that's, getting a lot of notifications, as in, there's a lot of people liking it. There's a lot of people commenting on it, and you don't want to get those notifications anymore, then you can click on that. There's also a couple of different options, but the most important one is move to trash. You can click that, move it to trash, and that post is now gone, and no one can see that post. Now it's time to learn to interact with other people. So if you see a post that you like, you could just kind of look at it and scroll on by. But if you want to let the people know that you liked it, or you want to make a comment on it, there are a couple of different options here underneath the post that you can use. So Cobb Senior Services has posted a exercise video here. So let's say I want to show that I like it. I can click on like. If I click like, it's automatically just going to do a regular like. And if I accidentally like something, you can actually, it'll turn blue here, show you liked it. You can click on it again, it'll remove that like. But if you just hover over like, you'll see a bunch of different options too. If it's something that you really like, you want to show that you love this post, you can do that. There's all kinds of different options, laughing, wow, sad if it makes you sad, or even if it makes you angry. You can click on all that and kind of share your feelings about it. You can also comment on it. You can click comment here, but it's already going to be, the comment option is already going to be at the bottom. You can say love it. Whatever you want to say with the video. And just push enter and it'll post it. The other option, share. If you want to share this to your own personal page, you're able to do that as well, so that if your friends don't follow Cobb Senior Services, but you want to share this video with them so that they can see it, you can hit share, and it'll give you the option to share it now. Now that we've gone over to our profile, we see that it is actually already on our page now that we've shared it. All right, now that we know a little bit more about making friends and a little bit more about the main page, it's time to go over to a very important section on the very upper right-hand corner. You'll see accounts, and this is where you can personalize your account a little bit more. The most important one here is settings and privacy. Now, when you click on that, you can actually do a little privacy checkup, which will walk you through everything kind of very simply. But I'm going to actually go to the settings so we can see everything all at once. Now, this is all the settings for your account. So you have your general settings here where you can edit your name, your username, which is basically basically what it assigns as your website, your contact number, all kinds of stuff. Security and login. Next step down. You can see a couple of cool things. First off, you can see where you've logged in. You can see that this is a new account. It's only ever really been logged in from where I am, but you can see everywhere that somebody has accessed your Facebook account. So if you are worried that somebody is getting in there, you can actually go to security and login and see exactly where it's being signed in and from what kind of device. I'm using a MacBook, so it shows it's a Mac and it's using Google Chrome as my browser. So that's good. If you're worried that somebody's getting into your account, that's a good place to go. You can also, all kinds of things, change your password, all kinds of things there. But down here a little bit further is kind of where you really want to go. All right, so this is where you can decide who sees what on your page. In more of a broader term, you can actually personalize each post, as we saw. But this is where you can set the defaults. So, who can see your future posts? Only me right now. That's probably not how you want it to be. So, you can click on that, and change it to whatever you want. Just like we were saying before, you can change it to public, friends. You can narrow down it amongst your friends if you want to exclude people or only make it certain people. You can do that here. So I'm just going to change it to public and push close. And now I can see who can see your future posts, public. So the next one is review all the posts and things that you're tagged in. As we saw when we were creating a post, you were able to tag people in your post. And that obviously means that they're able to do the same for you. So you can make it so that you get to approve that before it happens. So all you simply do, review posts that you're tagged in. Click on that little wheel here. And is it review posts that you're tagged in? If you click it right there. Now, if ever somebody tags you in a post, you're going to get a notification. And you're able to decide whether you want to be tagged in that post before you're able to be tagged in it. All right, let's go back. So now we have limit the audience for posts that you've shared with your friends. So this is about past posts that you've already made. This one at the top was about ones you're going to make in the future. This one is about who can see the ones in your past. So say you have a hodgepodge in the past, like some could be seen by the public, some could be seen by friends of friends, some could be, if you just have a big mixed bag and you want to make it so that only your friends can see all of your past posts, you can actually do that here by clicking on that there, clicking on down here to limit your past posts. Click limit your past posts. It's going to give you a little message here that it is done, and now only your friends can see your past posts. All right, who can see the people pages and lists that you follow? So again, we followed, the AJC, the Cobb County Senior Services. So who do we want to see the pages that we're following? Maybe we don't want everybody to know the stuff we're following. Right now it's at public. You can change that over here as well. All right, next we're going to come to how people find and contact you. So this is about how people are connecting with you. Right now, let's go through the first one. Who can send your friend requests? Right now we're set to everyone. Maybe I don't want that. I hit edit, and now I can change it up a little bit to only people who are friends of my friends. So that's going to limit it so that just not every Joe Smo can find my Facebook account. Who can see your friends list? Say you don't want people to know who you're friends with. Usually it's going to be set to public, but again, you can limit that to a whole lot of different options on this one. So that only friends can see your friends list. Only yourself can see your friends list. And again, you can kind of get more specific with these two here. So I'm going to set that to only me. Who can look you up using the email address you provided? So if you provided an email address, people are able to look you up using that. You can edit that here. And change that again. If you don't want anybody to do it, only me. If you want your friends to be able to look you up by your email address. It's not something people do a lot of, but it's good to know the option is there to limit that. Who can look you up using the phone number you provided? That's a pretty easy way for people to look you up, especially if they have your phone number, is they want to see your Facebook page. They can look you up that way. But if you don't want that, again, that's something you can completely edit. And I like to keep mine kind of closed off personally. Now here's a big one. Do you want search engines outside of Facebook to link to your profile? So if you say that yes, you want the search engines outside of Facebook to link to your profile. So if people searched your name, they might be able to see your picture and then be able to go directly to your account from Google. If that's something that you want, you can leave that as yes, but I find that most people kind of don't feel comfortable with that. So you can just hit edit, click on the check here. It's going to confirm that's what you want to do. We're going to turn that off. And there we go. Let's see, going a little further down on the left-hand side here, profile and tagging. This controls who is on your profile. For instance, who can post on your profile, who can see what others post on your profile, and all kinds of different options. The tagging one's a pretty popular one. Who can see posts that you're tagged in your profile. And also reviewing, if you're going to be able to review stuff that people tag you in. That is something that you can do here. And again, it's just like all the other stuff I showed you. On the right-hand side here, edit, and then it's going to give you the option to change that there. public posts. All right, at this point, who can follow me? So if I post something on my Facebook page, right now it is set to friends can see it, but I can change that to public if I'd like it to. We can also, who can comment on your public post? If you don't want people to be able to comment on your public post, you can edit that. You know, it's a lot of good stuff here. You can also block people right here. All right. So say I don't want me to see me anymore. So I can type in Johnny Barfield. All right. So now it's going to show me all the Johnny Barfields in the Facebook universe. But you just simply click beside their name, block. And now this person cannot see anything that you post. They can't tag you. They can't do anything. So that's a good thing. If you have somebody that's pestering you, somebody you don't want to see, somebody that you don't want to see your stuff, it's pretty drastic, but it's a great tool to have. Now there are a couple of other things I wanted to show you very quickly. Going to the right-hand side here, I've talked a lot about notifications. Anytime you get a friend request, somebody interacts with a post that you made, even if a page that you follow makes a post or does a video, you'll more than likely get a notification right here on the right-hand side, and it's going to show you everything. For instance, I haven't done a lot on this page, but right here we saw that one of the page I like, Cobb Senior Services, is live now. They have a live video going on, so it sent me a notification that that was happening. The next over here is your messenger. If you want to directly communicate with somebody on Facebook, you don't want it to be on your profile, you don't want to be on your page, you can do it this way. When you click on it, it will show you a list of all the communications you've had. But since we don't have any, I'm going to create a new one right here on the right-hand side. I'll type in the name of the person I'm looking for. Oh, I can't do Johnny Barfield anymore because I blocked him. But, I don't know, say I wanted to talk to this guy, Johnny Walker, whoever he is. Click on his name, and now I am able to send him a message directly. But I'm not going to do that because I have no idea who that is. But that's a good way to communicate with people directly through Facebook instead of having it all be on the main page for everyone to see. Also here's another link that you can use to create posts as well. On the left-hand side, you will see a lot of different options. You have, again, you can go directly to your profile. You have your Find Friends options if you're wanting to add some more friends in here. Since we're new, there's a little welcome button here. Next up, you have groups. They're a little bit different than a public page like the Cobb Senior Services page that we liked. You do kind of have to join them. So you can search out a group if you're looking for it, or you can look at the ones that Facebook recommends. You simply click Join Group, and what it's going to do is send a request to the person who's in charge of the group, and they have to approve you. So a lot of the times they might have different security questions just to make sure you're not some sort of robot, basically. And once you do that, you submit it, and then they approve you for it. So the groups, like I said, are a little bit different than just a regular public page. A little bit further down, you have Facebook Marketplace, which is a pretty popular thing, especially if you're into buying used things, or you actually just want to sell the stuff in your own home. This is a good way to do it. You can just search whatever you want. So say you're wanting to look up, I don't know, a new Toyota Tundra. I want to get a Toyota Tundra. All right, so it's going to show me all the Toyota Tundras for sale on Facebook Marketplace in my area. Underneath Marketplace, you have Watch, which is really just designed for videos. So it's going to have recommended videos for you here in the middle section. But on the side here, you can actually see your watch list, which is composed of videos from the different groups that you follow. So Cobb County Senior Services, I can click on them, and it'll take me directly to the Cobb Senior Services videos section. Or again, I can do that for the AJC as well. Takes me directly to their videos, and also gives me little notifications there at the bottom if there are videos that I haven't seen before. Going down a little bit further, you have events. These are events that are taking place in your area, but a lot of the times your friends will create events, and if you're ever invited to any of those events, you can see them here. Memories is a fun thing if you've been on Facebook a while. It's actually going to show you what exactly you were doing on Facebook, a year ago, 5 years ago, however long you've been using Facebook. And it's a really fun way to kind of just, go back through your memories. And that really covers the basics of Facebook. I hope you're able to learn something here today. If you have any questions, please you can send me an email. My email is Jonathan, I'll type it up here, jonathan.barfield@cobbcounty.org. I'd be happy to get back with you if you have any questions about Facebook or really anything in general. You can also give me a phone call here. My number is 770-528-8201. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'd be happy to get back with you. But other than that, I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.